Welcome back to Rising Phoenix Oracle. I'm T the Oracle. Thank you for tuning in for another celebrity reading. Today we're going to focus on Jennifer Lopez, aka J-Lo, or Jenny from the Block. Okay. There's a couple different avenues that we can go with this in regards to J-Lo. We're going to briefly dive into her relationship with Ben Affleck. Is it true that they're divorcing, or if they're separated, or if the relationship is over? What's going on with her career? Yeah, so we'll do it like that. Now recently she was supposed to go on tour, and now what we're being told is she decided not to go on tour to spend time with her family, her children, and different things like that. Now word on the curb is them ticket sales weren't selling. And so to save face, she just went ahead and canceled. And I think she would probably be indebted to the promoters and the stadiums or wherever she's supposed to perform, because if you're not bringing in the tickets, how are you paying off that debt? Okay. So, yeah. And then that documentary that she had, which was so weird. It always feels like she's just trying to be somebody that she really is not. But anyways, what's going on in regards to Jennifer Lopez's career? What's going on in regards to her career? Like, what should she do? Should she just retire and sit down and enjoy her millions and her children and family, as she stated in that press release? Like, she's at the age, I think she's probably like in her 50s, 55 or something. She's been in the industry for a while as an actress and musician. She's definitely made enough money to be able to retire comfortably, make some investments, open some restaurants, or do something. Like, I don't understand why she keeps trying to do these massive tours, because Jenny from the Block, J-Lo, is not the same person, and doesn't have the same popularity that she had in the early 2000s. I'm just gonna say it off top. And the people now, the Gen Z and the Alphas, they really don't care. And the millennials and Gen X, who did listen to her, we kind of don't care either. Well, I speak for myself. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all care. But I really don't. And then understanding how those vocals were really Ashanti in a lot of those songs, you know, sis. It's just not looking good in your favor. But what's going on with her career? Joy. So this one card right here is telling me for her, okay, so remember I said, why does she keep doing this? Like, girl, go retire, enjoy your life, be with your family, be with your children, be with your man, do some investments, you know, open up a restaurant or a store, or, you know, do the QVC, or do something, you know what I'm saying? Sell something on the fashion, when was that? The QVC? Like, but honestly, J-Lo really feels like she's this top musician. She feels like that's what she loves to do. She likes to perform, excuse me, and performing in the sense of music. You know, acting is a form of performing as well, but her dream has always been to be like an entertainer, a musician. Remember, she started off on In Living Color as a fly girl. Again, she was dancing. It had something to do with music and entertaining. So, excuse me, this is something that in her eyes, this is who she is. Now, what we see and what she see may be two totally different things, but she's like, this is what brings me joy. This is what I like. Now, you have this card that came out here in the reverse. This is what it looks like right standing, and it says unlimited possibilities. It looks like the tree of life. It looks like a rooted tree that has many branches, which represents many opportunities. However, this was in the reverse, sis. This is blocked here, okay? So if there's any fruit on this tree, which it looks like it's barren, it damn near look like it's dead. If we turned it upside down, all the fruit will fall off, right? If there was some fruit on this tree. So even the fruit that you're trying to pick, or the fruit that you're trying to reap, or it's not there. It's not there, okay? Everything has turned upside down. Everything has turned around. It's not what it used to be. Even the stability, you got the roots at the top, like, and you have these dead leaves on these branches. You know what I mean? It's just like, this ain't it. This remind me of a graveyard. I don't know. But what she wants to do and what the reality is doesn't line up. So she's not listening to her inner self. Even I don't even want to say that because her inner self be delusional too. There's nobody around her to really give her the business or tell her, look, girl, give it up. This is not it. This is not the ish. This is not a good idea. I do believe she has people around her that will accommodate her, that are pretty much like yes people, because I know y'all heard of so many stories. Every single story, and people have actually came out who were a part of stories that are being told, who explain how not nice of a person that she is, how mean that she is. You can't even look at her in her eyes. Struggle. Sis, if you keep trying to perform, it's gonna be a struggle. You streaming uphill, you trying to swim uphill, like you going against the grain, you going against the flow. It's not gonna work. This is not your lane no longer anymore. Once you come to terms with that, you will understand. Go into something else. Go back into acting. Like I said previously with the Martin, or who was it? You know, sometimes you have to go behind the scenes, or you know, like I said, open up a store or invest or whatever it is celebrities do. You know, go behind the scenes, but this ain't it. It's not gonna work. And you keep trying, and people gonna let you keep trying. As long as you paying them people, you might have to come out of pocket. I think they said she possibly came out of pocket to do that documentary. I'm not sure about the tour, but sis, if you don't want to lose all the money and the fortune that you done worked hard for over the last couple years, you might want to start being logical about your moves, okay? You have this sexual energy card that came out in the reverse. Very telling, very interesting. So what is this? We moving into Ben and J-Lo. What's going on with Ben and J-Lo? Is this what we moving into? We have the integration card in reverse. And then let's pull one more card. We have the letting go card in reverse. Sis don't know when to let go. This is very telling. So this is saying like, this not working. You don't know when to let go. You don't know when to let go with certain dreams and aspirations, because this is not the time. Everybody has a specific time, divine timing, where everything lines up and the flow is just unimaginable, because this is the right time. The energy, the space, the vibration, everything has lined up. The stars have lined up. This is your time. But when that window closes, you have to respect that and go into something else. Stop trying to push something that's not really there. She does not know when to let go. Child, she frustrated here. Integration in reverse. Like, you need to come up with some other ideas, okay? Some other avenues. Stop pushing this music and this tour. Just stop. Okay, now this sexual energy and this integration definitely can go in different ways as well in regards to their relationship. So that's what we're going to move into. Is there trouble in paradise? Yes. There's issues in coming together. Yes. So are they separated, or have they been separated, or are they on the road to separation? Most definitely. Definitely don't think they're being intimate, or intimate in the sense of physically, but also just kind of like coming together with that bond that they stated that they've had in the past, you know, being able to confide in one another, talk to one another. I really think that they're going through it. Ben Affleck is a whole nother story. He's had his issues with cheating on the other Jen, and was it with a nanny or something like that? I think he allegedly has a drinking problem. It's just too much. He got a lot of issues himself. J-Lo has issues as a person. So they both have issues. So I definitely think that they're not intimate. They're not close. They should stay. They're better as friends, to be honest. They probably shouldn't have embarked upon this. I think that maybe she probably wanted to, what is the word? Finish something that was incomplete. Because remember, they were engaged in the early 2000s, I believe, when it was Bennifer, J-Lo and Ben, power couple. They made their name. and you know, everything, it just didn't work out, but they were so popular at that point in time. And I think she wanted to complete that dream, and she really thought that that was the being that she was supposed to be with. However, if it didn't work out the first time, sis, don't really think it was going to work out this time. That ship has sailed, that time has passed. That ain't it. What's going on with Ben and Jen? What else is going on with Ben and Jen? Will they stay together? Will they stay together? Or are they on their road, on the road to separation and going their separate ways? Let's see. Let's do a few more shuffles here. One more shuffle. What's going on with Ben and Jen in their relationship? Will they remain together? Let's see here. Reverse. It's all good. It's in a reverse. I told you, things are not good with their relationship. So where there's smoke is fire, the rumors that are starting is true. Why do y'all see this? This came out in the reverse. You saw how many times I shuffled this card deck. Sexual energy in the reverse came out again in the reverse. Yeah, their relationship is falling apart. It ain't no good. Child and letting go card, reverse. It's difficult for her. I think for her, I think she thought that this relationship would benefit her more this time around, and it will really kind of catapult her, as it may have done, you know, in the early 2000s. But like I said, this is a different day and time. You're dealing with different audience. You're dealing with different people. This is Gen Z time. You know, millennials, and especially older millennials, we still here. But this is Gen Z age. This is alpha age. Like, nobody is... Okay, we're like, okay, we kind of understand J-Lo, but I mean, what does she does? You know what I'm saying? Like, your popularity, your stock is going down, sis. Grounding in the reverse. Things are turning upside down in this relationship. The house is no longer a home. It is not stable. There are some things being omens. Ma'am, y'all better go on and go y'all separate ways and work this out. Slow but steady. That's how she moving, thinking that it'll work out. Sis, these cards saying that it's not going to work out. Just go ahead and part ways. Y'all become good friends again. Let it go and go on about your merry way and go get on the QVC, or open a business, or invest, or become like a producer or a director behind the scenes or something, like, so your name could be out there. You could still get, what did you call that, Oscars for like what best director, best producer, different things like that. And even if you want to come out here and there and do soundtracks for movies, I think they still have categories with the Grammys and the Oscars where they do best soundtrack or something like that. Like, girl, you gotta be smart about it. But yeah, it's not looking too good for J-Lo. She needs to re-strategize. She needs to revisit her spiritual guide that she has, because she does have one. And she's been having one for years. So whoever her reader is, or the spiritualist that's in her life, maybe does not need to be a yes person, or maybe just needs to tell her straight like it is. And maybe that person is telling her the business, but she's choosing not to listen. Either way it goes, she needs to listen to that advice. All right? Peace.